This time I want to make the characters from one of my all-time favorite books, Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I crochet plushies and design patterns based on anime, games and other pop culture related stuff. I thought it would be fun to take you guys along with me for a week of crochet, a week of crochet makes. We're doing a little weekly vlog. I've never done this before, but I thought it would be fun to see how much or how little I get done crocheting in a week. Today is Saturday, October 18th. I have a few things in mind I want to start working on this week. The first of them being that I want to finish this Sudobudu that I started during my Feel Good Market vlog. I haven't finished it yet. I haven't touched it since that market, so it definitely needs to get done. I don't remember who the pattern from Sudobudu was by. I will pop it on the screen, but I saw another creator make a Sakura version of it. Insert picture here, and I thought that was really fun, so credit where credit is due. I'm just gonna make a Sakura version and take that one with me to my next event. I have already made the normal Sudobudu in the past. That one sold at Geek Village. I might make a normal version in the future as well, but we're gonna start with this Sakura version. It's later in the evening, but I'm gonna continue working on the Sudobudu now. This is what I have so far. This is what I made at the Feel Good Market. So I'm already pretty much done with the body. I just need to close it up and then I can start on the limbs. And then he will be done. So I'll probably have finished this by tomorrow. The Sudobudu and he's fully in his pink Sakura glory and he's so cute. I love him. I think he's so fun with the pink. I will be vending at the winter edition of Geek Village in December, so I will be taking him with me, and I think I might also make a normal version and bring that one with me also. But yeah, he is finished and so cute. As you can see, we're in a little bit of a different setting. I normally don't film here, but these are my bookshelves and we're here because I want to work on some new pattern designs. So if you don't know this, I sell a couple patterns on my Etsy and my Ko-fi that are like from book characters. So for example, I made Rhysand and Feyre. I also made Annabeth and Percy. And I want to make some book characters again. This time I want to make the characters from one of my all-time favorite books, which is a little bit more niche. So I don't know if people know it that well. It's already, also this book has been out for like 12 years. At this point, maybe even longer, but it is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. As you can see up here, I have like 7 editions of this book. This is like the main one, the classic edition. It's like completely discolored, the spine is cracked. I have highlighted multiple things in this book. It is one of my favorite books of all time. And I know it's a little bit more niche compared to ACOTAR or Percy or whatever. I'm mostly doing this for me. So I just want to crochet Cath and Levi from Fangirl. So that is what I'm gonna work on. I'm really excited about this. I love Cath and Levi. They will definitely not be finished this week, but I'm gonna get a start on. I'm gonna take you with me during the designing process of the dolls. And yeah, I'm excited about it. The first step when designing character patterns is go to Pinterest and look up fan art. I did this for Rhysand and Feyre. I also did this for Percy and Annabeth, even though there is a movie and a show. I just prefer going to the fan art because those are usually way more accurate. So I have looked up fan art for Cath from Fangirl, and then you get beautiful, like you get like the book, you get like the insert of the book, but you also get a lot of fan art, and it just helps me narrow down what I want the outfits to be, what the hair looks like. For example, Cath has a lot of buns. In most of the fan art she has her hair in a bun, so I think I will also do her hair in a bun. She has glasses. She's usually wearing a cardigan also. The color varies though, so I have decided I'm just gonna stick with the green that is the cover of the Fangirl book, or like the OG Fangirl book. That is like a minty green. I'm just gonna stick with that for the color of the cardigan, and then just do jeans and like maybe a pink shirt, either a pink or a white shirt underneath that. Outfit wise, the characters should not be that difficult to design. Recent and Favor were way more difficult to narrow down the outfits. Levi is the most easy one because he always wears like a lumberjack flannel and jeans, so that should be easy. So yeah, we're just gonna get started on Cath. It's always so difficult to decide. I think I'm gonna get started on the outfit, like the body first, and then do the head separately. I'm gonna get my notebook out so I can like write down the pattern while crocheting, and we're gonna see how much progress I make tonight. Monday. I've been working on Cath for 2 evenings now. I worked on it yesterday and also today. It's currently 10:30, so it's pretty late. I really need to go to bed. This is what I have so far. Don't know how to feel about it. I feel like it's too small, but I wanted the other dolls I made. I feel like they're too big also, so I need to find a good middle route. But I think I might finish off the leg portion and then maybe try again with the legs to see if I can make it a little bigger and if I like that better. But if I don't like that better, I can continue working on this. So it is a lot of math, which I suck at. If you look at my notebook, I have a lot of things crossed out. These dolls always take me a little while to design. I won't be done with them in like a week, I think. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Daylight. We're filming during the day because it's Friday and I have Fridays off. I have been working on the cat doll for the last couple evenings. I want to talk to you guys about it because there's been a slight change in plans, I think, in that I wanted the doll to be smaller than my other dolls that I made, but when I was working on it, it came out way smaller than I had anticipated. But we're working with it. We're going with it. I did some brainstorming with a friend and I came up with a great idea that would allow the doll to be that small, because I have put some wires inside the legs and the body so it could take like a sitting position, and then you can put it actually on your shelf, so it would be like a shelf sitter. You have those anime figures that are always sitting down, so you can put them on your shelf. Basically that is my inspiration. And actually I have been working on the body is basically finished. I've also finished the arms, but I need to sew those on. But sitting turned out so cute. But I have like the shelf here where my monitor is standing on, and I put it on there, and it's just sitting so nicely. So I'm so chuffed with that. Actually, it's so small but so cute. I love it. I'm working on the head now, which is all I have so far. Is this is my second attempt at the head because the first one was too small, and I hope this one is in proportion, but I fear it might be too big. But we're gonna just finish the head first and then see, and then I can always frog it if it's too big. I've been working on this for the last couple evenings, and it doesn't seem like I did get a lot done because it's just the legs and the torso. But when I am designing a pattern, specifically a doll, it always takes me such a long time to figure things out. So I typically like crochet a little bit, then I write down what I made, then I crochet a bit more. If it works out, great, then I can continue. If it doesn't work out, then I need to frog everything again. So it's a lot of trial and error, but I think it turned out really cute. So it takes a little bit of time, but then you have something really cute. This is the color scheme I'm going for. It's just blue for jeans and a pink t-shirt. I've also decided to use this color as a cardigan for Cath. And I'm gonna use brown for the hair, which when I'm looking at fan art, she usually has her hair in a bun. So I think I'm just gonna do a bun with some like loose strands at the front. That is my update. I don't have a lot of finished plushies to show you. I've also been busier and more tired this week than I expected. This whole weekly vlog thing might not be working out. I thought I would get more crocheting done this week than I actually did. I don't have a lot to do this weekend, so I hope to get a bunch of crocheting in, but I also have an appointment this afternoon, and I also need to prep for a D&D session next week. I do D&D with 4 other friends like try to do that every 2 weeks, and I'm the dungeon master, so I need to prep for the session, which is fine, but I need to make time for that also. So I do hope to at least get done this weekend. Levi, definitely not happening. We'll see how much I can get done. If needed, I'll just extend the vlog for like an extra week. It will be fine. Then I lied at the beginning and said this was gonna be a weekly vlog. It might be a 2-weekly vlog. Bi-weekly. I'm gonna stop yapping now, and I'm gonna continue working on Cath. I will see you guys later. It has been a few days since I last updated, but life has been busy and progress has been slow. The only thing I finished since I last talked to you guys has been the head, but that does mean that she is coming together. Cath is coming together. She's being held together by safety pins right now, but I will show you guys what she's looking like right now. The arms are too long. I'm gonna frog them and do maybe 2 rounds less because I feel like they're too long. But like, look at her sitting like this. It's so cute. And her hair, Cath is known for wearing like a messy bun, so I think I got the effect pretty nicely. Also, don't mind all the loose threads. I still need to like weave everything in and hide everything away. But she's coming together. She's looking really cute. And like I said, progress has been slow. I frog a lot all of the time. I second guess myself constantly. Things are progressing slowly, which is the case with all of the dolls that I've worked on in the past. So it's not that weird that I'm not making that much progress super quickly. Also, I said earlier, I think at the beginning of this vlog, that this is gonna be a weekly vlog. Let's scrap that. This is not gonna be a weekly vlog. I'm just gonna crochet and film for like at least another week. But I'm super close with finishing Cath. There are 2 main things I still need to do, which is the cardigan and the glasses. I haven't quite figured out yet how I want to do the glasses, but I have a couple options. I think the first step is to frog the arms and redo the arms. Then I'm gonna put it together. Then I'm gonna work on the cardigan. And then I'm gonna do the glasses last. That is currently my plan. I will definitely not be finishing Levi anytime soon, but I will be working on him after I finish Cath. Yeah, that is my update for now. Hi friends, it's been a couple days since I last updated. Today is Saturday, November 1st. I've had such a busy week that I didn't even have time to crochet anything. Also, sorry if you hear any noise. That is my dog. She's eating at the moment. I haven't had time to crochet, so Cath is still looking the exact same as when you last saw her. I did, however, order some yarn because I've been using brown as Cath's hair, and the shape of it I think turned out really well. But her hair in the book is described as a reddish brown, and I've been using brown, which I think I could have made it pass, but I do want to be book accurate. So I ordered a new color. I ordered this beautiful reddish brown. That does mean I'm gonna have to redo the hair, but everything for the craft. And I also ordered this tiny yarn. It's so freaking tiny. Like, in comparison to this, it is so freaking tiny. But I also bought some wire. So the reason that I bought this tiny yarn is because I need to make some glasses, because Cath wears glasses. I did try with the Scheepje Softfun yarn to make glasses, but they came out way too big for her face. So I've ordered this yarn, and I also bought some really thin wire. And we're just gonna go do a little craft session later and see if I can make it work with this yarn and the wires. I don't think I've ever made glasses before, so it's all new for me as well. I feel like this vlog has been pretty all over the place, because this was gonna be a weekly vlog, and now it's gonna be a how many ever days vlog. I think I'm gonna work on Cath a little bit today, but tomorrow I have a Netflix date with one of my friends to watch the new season of Selling Sunset, which is like our thing. And since I cannot work on Cath because that takes a lot of brain energy that I do not have while hanging out with a friend plus watching a show, I think I'm just gonna work on some plushie prep for my convention in December. I have a few Pokemon I want to work on, so I think I'm gonna just work on those tomorrow. So then this will be just a Pokemon plus Cath vlog. We'll see, we'll see. I haven't edited any of the footage yet, so I do not know how this vlog is coming out. I hope it will still be fun. My aim is to finish this vlog when Cath is also finished. And with finished, I mean that I finished it. I still would have to write up the pattern plus make another one to take pictures for the pattern. But finished as in I have the first draft, basically. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. Life has been busy, but we're making a little bit of progress. finished the little Cubone. Yeah, so I started working on this like yesterday. We watched like 6 episodes of Selling Sunset and I almost got done with this. I only needed to crochet like 2 more legs and the tail and then sew them all on. He's done now and he turned out so cute. Like, look at him. He's also pretty small, which I really like. So yeah, Cubone is done. I love him. He's so cute. I'm glad I took a little break of designing the doll. Just needed to stop thinking about things for a second and just crochet. So I'm really happy I took a little break. I'm gonna bring him with me to Geek Village. I also might make a second one later. So if you're gonna be at Geek Village and you want to adopt him, come by my stand. It is Monday today. I have some things I need to do. So I will probably continue with Cath tomorrow. We'll see how far we get. I want to get started on the cardigan. So tomorrow is cardigan day. Exciting news, exciting news! I have finished Cath. She is done. She is beautiful in all of her glory. I am obsessed with it. I will overlay some b-roll of her sitting on my bookshelf. She's basically done. I finished the cardigan. I made the glasses with wire and then I wrapped the yarn that I bought, the like tiny yarn, around it. I also changed the hair color, as you can see. And I think she turned out so cute. I am fully obsessed with her sitting on my shelf. She is amazing and I cannot wait to get started on Levi and have them both be sitting together, but she's so cute. I really like her. This also inspired me to maybe redo my other patterns as well, so they can also be shelf sitters. I've decided to call them shelf sitters. But yeah, that is done. I'm so happy with Cath. I think I'm gonna make Levi first and then redo both of them to take the pictures for the patterns also. And then they will be released, which I hope will be before the new year, but I won't make any promises. I'm gonna hope for the new year, before the new year, but like I said, I do not know. Though I think Levi should be a little bit more easier because now I know what I want the body to look like. There will just be 2 things I need to figure out for Levi, and that is his flannel and his hair. So we're just gonna see. Keep an eye on this space, keep an eye on my Instagram. Also, Instagram is where I do all my announcements basically. So keep an eye here, keep an eye on Instagram if you want to see when they will release. Today is Sunday the 9th of November. I basically finished Cath yesterday. I will be honest, I was not in a filming space. I just wanted to be a potato and not film anything. I'm doing something very fun later today. I'm actually going to a craft cinema. There is a movie theater in Maastricht that collabs with Maastitch and they do a craft cinema every so often, I think every month or every other month. They've done 2 so far and I haven't been able to go. Tonight they're playing Emma, which I haven't seen before. So I'm gonna go with my friend and we're gonna crochet at the cinema, which is gonna be really fun. You can basically bring your crochet, your knitting, I guess embroidery, all your craft things. And then you can just, they will leave the lights on and you can just crochet or work on your project while you're watching the movie with everyone. I think that's gonna be so fun. I'm really excited. So I will take you guys with me for a little sneak peek there also. Not sure if I will bring my camera, but I will definitely be filming on my phone. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I just need to figure out what project I'm gonna bring. I had the idea to stick around the theme of this video, which is to make another Pokemon, since that's the only things I've been working on apart from Cath. So I have a couple options, but I'm gonna think about it and I will show you what I'm working on when we get there. Hi friends, it is the next day and I thought I would film this clip in front of the bookshelf so you can admire Cath sitting on the shelf. Yesterday I went to the craft cinema, which was super fun. I hadn't seen Emma before, but I ended up really liking it, and I also thought it was super fun to just crochet while watching and also have all those other people in the room also just working on their crafts, knitting, crocheting, embroidery. I think I saw someone drawing. It was just a lot of fun and I would totally do it again. The clips that I shot there was all on my phone, so that's why the quality was a bit lower, but I overall had a really good time. Also, if you hadn't noticed it yet, I got a nose piercing, which has been on my bucket list for so long, and I just finally bit the bullet and did it, and I'm so happy with how it looks. I do want to upgrade to a ring when it's fully healed, but right now I'm actually really liking the little stud. So just a little life update. I'm gonna end the vlog here because I've done enough filming and yapping and the whole shebang. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you enjoyed watching the process of me designing Cath. I will be working on Levi in probably a future vlog. But yeah, like I said, keep an eye out on this space or Instagram if you want to be kept in the loop when the patterns will be released. My socials and my pattern shops are all in the description below, as well as all the patterns that I used in this video. Thanks again so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!